Hey there YouTube lovers, my name is BB8 and today we are going to build Mario Strikers Battle League similar to how we've done Splatoon 3 and Breath of the Wild 2 in the past. I haven't done a building video for a while, so I thought with Mario Strikers Battle League announced at the recent Nintendo Direct, not that much of the game was shown. And I feel like the game did lack some stuff. Like, there's some characters that haven't been seen, some arenas, and a story mode, which I think without a story mode, I don't know what this game could be. Because Mario Tennis Aces and Mario Golf Super Rush have both had story modes. So for Mario Strikers Battle League, let's get into it, shall we? So for the playable characters, so for the roster is not really big compared to Mario Tennis Aces or Mario Golf Super Rush. So we have Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Peach, Toad, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Wario and Waluigi returning from previous Mario Strikers games with the addition of Rosalina, who has not appeared in a Mario Strikers game before. So, I do have 6 characters behind my back, which could be added to the roster in a future update. So, my picks are Daisy, because she's nowhere to be seen in the trailers, and she has, of course, appeared in the past 2. So I do think Daisy is pick number 1. Pick number 2 is a character who has come back into the spotlight with his inclusion in Mario Kart Tour and a playable character in Mario Golf Super Rush, and that character being King Bob-omb. He's literally round, so I do think King Bob-omb would fit as a playable character. My third pick being a returning character from previous Mario Strikers games being PT Piranha, because I don't think a Piranha Plant would fit for soccer. And of course, he has appeared in the first one, so I think the new Mario Strikers game without him wouldn't really be the same. My fourth pick is a replacement for an older Mario Strikers character, and since Sidekicks didn't return in the game, I do think King Boo will end up replacing Boo from the previous Mario Strikers games. Only because King Boo sounds like a superior character compared to Boo, that I do think King Boo will end up replacing Boo. And I know that my 5th pick might sound a bit ridiculous, but Charging Chuck, obviously, he is literally a footballer. I know this is soccer, not American football, but Charging Chuck would obviously fit as a playable character because of his speed and his many abilities in past games. And for my final pick being Bowser Jr. I'm not sure if the son of the main villain himself is ready to play soccer, but I put Bowser Jr. in there anyway as a filler. So now let's get into the courses. So for the stadiums, I do think Nintendo have gone creative with the stadiums this time, having each half a specific theme. And only 4 have been seen in the trailer so far, being a Mushroom Kingdom theme, a Donkey Kong theme, a Ghost Mansion theme, and a Bowser's Castle theme. But in this moment in time, I don't know if each stadium is themed to a specific character. And by the looks of things, Mushroom Kingdom, or as spotted in the trailer, Mushroom Hills, might be Mario's. The Donkey Kong theme one could be Donkey Kong. The Ghost Mansion could be Luigi's Mansion, themed after Luigi. And Bowser's Castle could be Bowser's. So, if there is the case that each half of the stadium is themed after a specific character, similar to the amiibo boards in Mario Party 10, I do think Peaches will end up being themed after Sweet Sweet Canyon from Mario Kart 8, or the cake as seen in Super Mario 64. For Yoshi, I do think his could be themed after Yoshi's Island. Rosalina could have a Super Mario Galaxy themed one. Wario could have his themed either after WarioWare or Gold. And I know this one might sound ridiculous, but Waluigi themed after Waluigi's Pinball. So for the story mode, I know it took me a while to write this, but the story starts with Mario in a one-on-one with Luigi, when Bowser comes striking down from his blimp, challenging Mario to a one-on-one soccer game if he collects all 5 Striker Cups. And then Bowser leaves, kidnapping Luigi with him. The player is transported to a hub world as me, similar to Mario Golf World Tour, which is inside a stadium that you see in real life. Back to the story mode. Mario has to go around the Striker Kingdom to obtain 5 Striker Cups, each being held by a villain character with sidekicks that can be defeated by striking them. The Vine Cup being held by P.T. Piranha with his Piranha Plant sidekicks. The Gold Mine Cup being held by Wario and Waluigi together with Monty Mole sidekicks. The Haunted Cup being held by King Boo with his Boo sidekicks. The Bob-omb Cup being held by King Bob-omb with his Bob-omb sidekicks. And the Dry Cup being held by a much bigger Lakitu, similar to the Super Mario Galaxy boss, with Dry Bones and Spiny sidekicks. Each cup can be obtained in the player's desired order, which means there's no set order for this. Kind of like Breath of the Wild, where there's no order to defeating the Divine Beasts. The cups can be obtained in your chosen order. But before going to the cups, the player must do some striker challenges around the map to progress through the story, and do one-on-ones with particular characters for them to join Mario's team. But when Mario has all 5 cups, he is ready to do a one-on-one with Bowser. And soon as Mario scores a goal, Bowser starts summoning Goombas and Koopa Troopers as his sidekicks. After Mario scores his second goal, Bowser starts breathing fireballs, similar to the final boss in New Super Mario Bros. U, as Goombas and Koopa Troopers start to appear again. And for the final point, Bowser starts charging at Mario similar to the way he does in Super Mario 64. All Mario has to do now to beat Bowser in the one-on-one to win is to perform a Hyper Strike, and once he does, The Hyper Strike hits Bowser as he hits the cage with Luigi in it, as he flies across the sky as he usually does. And the credits is a playable game of 1-on-1. And finally, we're gonna end the video with 2 returning modes and 2 ideas I have for modes that have not been seen in Mario Strikers before. So Road to the Strikers Cup, designed for 1 to 4 players, being a standard tournament mode as seen in all the Mario sports games, where players are challenged by various teams across 3 cups. And as the mode progresses, the difficulty increases. Alternatively, the player can choose extreme mode, which makes the game difficult from the start, and the mode uses a tournament ladder or table system as seen in Super Mario Strikers. So for the Strikers challenges, ending up returning from Mario Strikers Charged, but with the only twist this time, each character having a challenge tree as seen in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. But most challenges simply involve winning under difficult circumstances, such as the goalie being very weak to charge shots, the opposing team leading by 5 points from the start, and challenges are separated by difficulty as well, with Novice, Professional, Superstar, Legend, and Mega Striker. So for my 2 new mode ideas, I'm not sure if these sound realistic, but 1-on-1 as seen in story mode, where two players or 1 player and computer player can go ahead in 1 character matches. When a team counter-attacks from the opposite team, set pieces that are being defended 1-on-1 is when an attacker runs with the ball and his feet towards the opposite goalkeeper, and all defense is broken and none can reach the striker. And Street Strike, this mode might not sound a bit realistic whatsoever, but it's just an idea I have anyway. But this mode does have the rules of Street Soccer, but with the Mario Strikers twist, taking us to street-sized fields with each player being a toad. You can personally make your own, which you can play locally or online. So guys, what did you think of my building Mario Strikers Battle League video? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn your notification bell on so you don't miss another video like this one in the future. So I'll see you all in a future video. BB8 out.